Here's the problem. The Islamic Republic is trying to get the Houthis involved. Okay. And they're really supporting the Houthis right now to close the Bab el-Mandeb. If they manage to put any tension on Bab el-Mandeb, that means that it's going to put a lot of pressure on oil supplies in the market. And with that, the oil reserves that we had going into Operation Epic Fury, this could be devastating to oil prices and inflation globally, right? This is the reason why we saw the Saudis bombing the Sana'a airport, right? Because the plane that was leaving Tehran, leaving Ali Khamenei's funeral to Sana'a in Yemen, now we know apparently there weren't just people on there, there was also guns on that plane. And Saudi was like, oh, hell no, you don't. And they bombed the airport. And all that did is that made the plane, instead of landing in Sana'a in Yemen, it landed in Hodeidah, which is also in Yemen. So it didn't do anything. And then now the Houthis are attacking Saudi targets. But the thing is that Saudis are really panicking over the fact that because the Islamic Republic is panicking over Trump now going in and attacking the infrastructure. So they're now putting out an order to the Houthis that if our infrastructure is hit, you close Bab el-Mandeb. And the Islamic Republic is increasing its support for the Houthis right now. And the Houthis apparently are now in the game, and they're going to be standing by to close Bab el-Mandeb in case President Trump attacks the Islamic Republic infrastructure. So here's the problem, though, for the Islamic Republic. If they do that, they are going to be officially back at war with Saudi Arabia. Ali, you've noticed, I noticed, the people in the chat noticed that the Islamic Republic has not been hitting Saudi Arabia for a while now, right? We also noticed that in the revenge posters, there are the Americans, there are the Israelis, there's Bahrain, the leaders of Bahrain, King of Bahrain, King of Kuwait, and UAE. But on the revenge posters, Saudi Arabia is missing. Okay, why is that? Is it only a matter that is it only because there's a financial deal between Saudi Arabia and the Islamic Republic? We pay you, you don't hit us? Or is there something else? Maybe in addition to that, or maybe just that. We don't know. Here's an additional thing. Pakistan is terrified now. Pakistan is terrified for Saudis to go at war with the Islamic Republic proxies, Houthis. You know why Pakistan is terrified about that?
They have a defense pact and they have to help.
They have a defense pact with Saudi Arabia. So this would drag Pakistan into a war. So Pakistan has been putting pressure on the Islamic Republic that don't you do that, don't you dare, don't you drag us into war. And the Islamic Republic right now needs Pakistan. If there's supposed to be any negotiations and anything, the main mediator that they have chosen is Pakistan. Apparently, like nobody else, like the Qataris and the Omanis are very angry at the Islamic Republic. Is Pakistan the main mediator that the Islamic Republic relies on? But Pakistan has a defense pact with Saudi Arabia, so they don't want to piss. One reason why they haven't been attacking Saudi Arabia in their posters is because the Islamic Republic doesn't want to be losing Pakistan. So, but if this escalates, basically the Islamic Republic is going to lose their last remaining friend, which is Pakistan, and this will escalate things to a whole other level. This is a level of tension that the Islamic Republic doesn't want to get into. But if they get into it, you know what that means, Ali? That means that the Islamic Republic is thinking that if I don't do this, it's game over. Like this is like the Islamic Republic is reserving this. Yes.
You're absolutely right. So here's the thing. Signaling Trump hitting these bridges tonight and also saying he's going to hit the infrastructure tells the Saudi Arabia, the Qatar, the Bahrain that your guys' infrastructure is most definitely also going to be hit in retaliation by the Islamic Republic. Like 100% it's going to be hit. There's no surprises about that happening. So join in or else.
By the way, guys, did you enjoy how we connected the dots here? Like I didn't see anybody like we started with the we talked about the Islamic Republic, the Houthis, Saudi Arabia, and then connected to Pakistan, the oil markets. Like we spent about 5 minutes painting the picture in a way that no one else has explained it to you this way. Like this was a perfect picture that we just painted for you. We basically summarize the situation that we're in at right now.
You know what's funny about the Houthis? Guys, this is what's funny about the Houthis. So the Houthis, as you guys know, are kind of fighting two people. They're fighting the Yemeni government. They're fighting the Saudi government. Well, today, the Yemeni government kind of got in their plan, in their way. And there was a boat giving them supplies from the IRGC. And on this boat were drilling equipment, medical supplies, AKs, mortars, grenade launchers, everything for building missiles, as you guys can see. And the Yemeni government was like, oh, interesting. I think we'll take that instead of the Houthis. And that's not the only shipment that was seized going from the Islamic Republic to a proxy. The Houthis are probably, crying at the moment. But you know who's also crying? And as soon as this video finishes in just a second here, oh my God, I have like 50 tabs open. Let me close these. Sheesh. All right, there we go. So as you guys saw, all of this was snatched up. This was going straight to the Houthis. I got carbon fiber. Oh my God, we got carbon fiber little cylinders for building rockets there. Yes. I don't know if that's like a motor or not, but yeah, they were getting all sorts of stuff. The money of the people of Iran being squandered. So it looks like the Houthi shipment was seized, and that boats like that are used to close the el-Mandeb. They actually have less now. Well, let's go into Syria. Something else happened today. Right here, so the highway going from Baghdad to Damascus, the Syrian government managed to seize another IRGC shipment carrying an astonishing amount of weapons. This will give you guys perspective on just how much destruction you can fit into one truck. Let's take a look here. They're dragging everything out, and they're going to lay it all out on the side of the road so we can get a good picture, and it's insane. I did not think that this was a thing. Like, look at all of that. Are you kidding me? There's like 50 FPV drones there, countless other stuff. It's like you have rocket launchers right there for like destroying tanks. I mean, look at this.
Where was this?
This is right here. This is in between Syria and Iraq. So the highway going from Baghdad to Damascus, right at the border, the Syrians, the military grabbed it.
Finally, because one criticism for the Syrians army is that even with the fall of Assad, your country seems to be still a highway for the Islamic Republic's support for Hezbollah. So this was supposed to go. This is the Islamic Republic's support for Hezbollah going through Iraq and then Syria. Guys, this is the regime in Iran. They were sending this to Hezbollah. So Israelis, if you see drones coming at you from the north, this is how they get it, from the Islamic Republic. They're going to Hezbollah, yes, from the regime in Iran to Hezbollah to attack Israelis. That's what this was, and the Syrian army stopped it.
And do you guys see this truck? This truck looks like it just carries, gas or something. Am I right? Yeah. No, it's packed. You got rocket launchers. You have like RPG rounds. You have all of this like missile warheads. These are explosive warheads that you stick into missiles. Then look at all these drones. The drones, the consoles to use them. That all fits in that. When I saw that, I was like, oh my God, that's insane. That's insane. The amount of weapons that you can ship in with just a single unassuming truck.
Yeah.
They learned from the Escobars, you know what I mean? Weapons shipment.
Somebody in the chat, somebody
What
in
would
the
it say?
chat say, "Kudos, Jelani. I guess he's our terrorist." Yeah, he's our he's a terrorist, but he's our terrorist now.
He's ours now.
My name is Armin Navabi. I'm an Iranian political analyst with decades of experience fighting the Islamic regime inside and outside of Iran. Make sure you follow me for more, and also make sure you join our discussion group. I'm there almost every single day. Come talk to me there and the rest of the people there in our group calls. It's a great place to meet and talk to people who like talking about politics. The link is in the description and or in the bio. You could also get there by scanning the QR code on the screen. See you there.